Today we're going to walk through how to schedule a meeting in Zoom using your Zoom account. Before you start this walkthrough, make sure you're logged into Zoom. We're going to focus on the most important information to complete to schedule the meeting. We may not go over each and every option. Let's get started. Starting on the Zoom desktop, we're going to click Schedule. This is going to take us to the Schedule Meeting page. Let's create a topic for our meeting. I'm going to call it How to Schedule a Meeting. Next, we're going to select a date and time for the meeting. I'm going to select December 1st, 2021 and 12 p.m. Now we're going to select how long the meeting will be. At this point, just double check that you have your time zone set correctly. This could create some confusion if it is set for Pacific time, but you're in New York. This meeting is not recurring, so we'll leave that checkbox blank. I suggest that you leave your meeting ID and passcode set to whatever your default is. In the video area, you can indicate whether you want video on by default for hosts and participants when the meeting starts. I always turn mine off because I like to give people the option to turn it on if they want. In the audio area, leave the default of telephone and computer audio selected. This gives your participants the option to connect using their computer or their phone. In the calendar area, you can select the type of calendar you want the Zoom invitation to be for. If everyone being invited to the meeting is on Outlook, then select it. If not, select other calendars. Let's open the advanced options and take a look. This first checkbox allows participants to join in anytime during the meeting. This is helpful if someone gets kicked off for some reason. Your second option gives you the ability to mute everyone when they are entering the meeting. This is helpful in meetings with a lot of people. This final checkbox allows you to allow or block participants from specific countries. I've never used this option and I don't really see a need for it. Finally, you can set up an alternative host. This is helpful if multiple people are presenting or if you won't actually be hosting the meeting and are just creating it. Let's click Save. As you can see, the meeting gets scheduled and you are presented with a Zoom invitation that you can copy and paste into an email or calendar event. You can also open it with your default calendar and continue editing from there. As you can see, it's not that hard to schedule a meeting in Zoom. And what's great is Zoom will remind you about the meeting when you're a few minutes out. Hope this helps.